Good evening, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. I pray everyone is doing well tonight. And I want to take a look at a piece of information that we have watched in the past. And I want to consider this the birthing ritual of the female child of Leviticus chapter 12. And I want to just show you a couple things that could be lining up here. Leviticus chapter 12 says, "The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a woman have conceived seed, and born a man child, then she shall be unclean 7 days. According to the days of the separation for her infirmity shall she be unclean. And in the 8th day the flesh of the foreskin shall be circumcised. She shall then continue in the blood of her purifying 33 days. She shall touch no hallowed thing, nor come into the sanctuary until the days of her purifying be fulfilled. But if she bear a made child, then she shall be unclean 2 weeks, as in her separation, and she shall continue in the blood of her purifying 66 days." Okay, so we have the purifying ritual of when the male child is born of 40 days, which is 7 plus 33, circumcision being on the 8th day. But when there is a female child being born, then the purifying process is 80 days, which is 2 weeks or 14 days, and then 66 days, making a total of 80 days, okay? 2 weeks, 14 days plus 66 days, 66 days, making a total of 80 days. Okay, so let's look at the election of November 3rd, 2020 as the beginning of the 80-day process. I've shared in the past why this is most likely representing the birthing process of the Antichrist, because the birth process of the male child was fulfilled by Jesus, and we have within the birthing process of the female child the number of days, which is 66, the number of the beast. And somehow this is connected to the birthing ritual of the female. And so we have this connected to a gay Antichrist and an 80-day birthing ritual. Well, anyway, if we look at the election on November 3rd, 2020, and we go forward 14 days, it brings us to November 17th. Now on November 17th, exactly, we have two things that we need to consider here. The first is that Barack Obama brought out a new book, a new memoir called A Promised Land on November 17th. Okay, so we have the election where Joe Biden has won and was brought forth as the winner at the Electoral College on December 14th. And Barack Obama is going to be able to come back into power through the election of Joe Biden. So we have the election connecting us to Barack Obama. Then we have 14 days from there. It lands on the day that Barack Obama brought out a Promised Land book, November 17th, 2020. The other thing we need to consider is that the Strong's Hebrew for November 17th, or 1117, 1117, the same day that he brought forth his book, 1117, is Bama, meaning high place, as in lightning from heaven. I saw lightning. I saw Satan fall as lightning from heaven. Okay? And so this is connected to a high place. Bama 1117. Now, okay, so we have the 80-day ritual, 14 plus 66 days. We have 14 days from the election where with the arrival of Joe Biden, we have Barack Obama coming back into power. Then we have the Promised Land book on November 17th. We have Bama, which means 1117 in the Strong's Hebrew, 1117 Bama. Then we have from November 17th, if we add 66 days, okay, bringing us to the end of the 80-day birthing ritual, it brings us to January 21st, 2021, and the first day of the new term of the president that is going to be coming in after Donald Trump. The first day of the new presidential term, January 21st. Okay. Now, I shared this earlier, but let us consider that on January 21st, all the heavenly signs are pointing to the goat, Capricorn. This is January 21st, 2021. We have in Capricorn, we have Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn. They're still in conjunction. They're moving away a little bit. Then we have the sun in this area right on this day. On this day, Venus is at the arrow of Sagittarius, like the bride of Christ being ready to be shot out of that arrow. We also have a confirmation here within Comet Erasmus as a witness. Comet Erasmus is right here and is following this whole story, okay? So how is this all lining up? All the signs are pointing to the goat right here on January 21st in Capricorn. Now, if we move forward, as we move forward just a few days, Mercury is leaving, the sun is going to be going through, and if we go backwards before the 21st, okay, we see Mercury and the sun moving out there too. So this conjunction only happens on the 20th and 21st. Okay. This lineup here with all of this right in Capricorn, the goat, only happens on January 20th and January 21st. The farther we go forward, we move out of that area. Okay. So this is what we need to consider, and how all of this could be connected, okay, to the birthing ritual of the female child in Leviticus chapter 12. The 80 days, we've got our signs here. We've got Barack Obama coming back into power through the election on November 3rd. We've got his new book coming out on November 17th, The Promised Land. It's Bama is 1117 in Strong's Hebrew, Bama, and we've got the connection to the inauguration and the heavenly signs, all pointing to the goat on January 21st. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I pray you guys are all blessed. Have a wonderful evening. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People, the sign of His coming revealed.